fantastic day, and here I am yet again with a new topic. What are we learning today? We're learning the most used phrase or the sentence of our everyday life, and that is, I am tired. But just because you are tired doesn't mean that your sentence also has to be tired or tiresome, right? Or boring. So I have come up with so many different ways, the way you can say I am tired or the way you can express how tired you are. This is me, Meera, your trainer for the day. So let's begin with the most common word, exhausted. Now let's look at a situation, all right? You have been working all day, simple example, right? And you want to tell your friend that you're exhausted and you can't go for the party. How would you say? You can say, guys, please carry on with the plan. I am exhausted. Okay? So how have you put it? In a very, very simple way, you have told your friends, you have not told them that you're tired, but you have used a new word, exhausted. Okay? Let's move on and see what is our next phrase. At the end of my game, or rope. Now imagine there is a rope and you're at the end of it. Is there anything to hang on to? No. That means you're at the end of your rope or your game, right? So how tired you feel when you've played really hard, you have scored a lot of goals, or you've scored a lot of baskets. You're really tired, right? And well, you can actually use that in a sentence. Let's look at a sentence. For at the end of my game, I have been playing all day. I cannot go for a party. I'm literally at the end of my game. Or you can say, I cannot do any more work. I'm at the end of my rope. Catchy, right? I'm sure this is interesting. Guys, why don't you take a pen and a paper or simply just write it on your mobile phone very quickly? So the next time you want to just express that you're tired, you can use any of these interesting words. Shall we move on? Fantastic. Okay. Pooped out. I know, right? This is really funny, but you can use it. It is usually used with the word, the letter H. But this is very new fashion, like pooped out. And this is how you can use it probably. So let's say you have been giving presentations, standing the whole day, and then you want to go home and talk to your brother or sister. How would you say? Guys, please can you make me a bowl of soup? I'm completely pooped out. That means you're expressing how tired you are and you just want to sit, do nothing. Funny, right? And fun also. Okay, let's look at the next one. Flagstout. That means, again, you're tired, but you're expressing how tired you are. Your bones are aching, your muscles are aching, your head is in pain, and now you just want to express that. How would you do that? Well, you can always say, I have been standing in the queue for the last 2 hours. I'm completely flaxed out. That means I know how tired you are, even just by standing in the queue for 2 hours. And I know queues are very, very tiresome, right? I know you agree with me. Let's move ahead with our next one. Okay. Worn out. Do you guys usually use this for clothes, right? I know. Well, you can also use it for yourself now. Awesome, right? So you can put it in a sentence and say, I have been studying all night. I'm completely worn out. I'm sure that happens, right? Especially when you study in the night. You can use it now in a sentence. And that was worn out. Usually, how would you say it? I'm going to throw my clothes. They're completely worn out. Something that is so old, so ragged. It looks very tired, right? Even clothes look very tired. So do you. And you can use that. Okay, let's move on. We have beat. Just beat. I know. It is an American, I have seen this so many times in American series, and that is how I started using this word. This, you can use it in the simplest sentence and in the simplest form. I cannot go out. I'm beat. That means very tired. Same thing, but very simple way to express, right? Another example probably, I don't want to drink anymore. I'm beat. I'm going to bed. I'm beat. Very simple sentences, quick and short. Okay, let's move on. Dog tired. Can you imagine we have used dog even when we want to express how tired we are? Right? Okay, funny. Again, let's look at an example. Why don't you go out for dinner? I'm going to stay in bed. I'm dog tired. Probably you have been running around the whole day, probably traveling from one place to another, and you just want to relax the way a dog would or a pet would. That is why you will use it, and that is how you can use it. You guys can go out for dinner. I'm going to stay in bed. I'm dog tired. Getting fun and getting more exciting, I know, right? Let's move on to another one. Bone tired. This expresses that you're physically tired, your bones cannot move, and you can actually express that to say how tired you are. Do you want to see an example of it? Wonderful. I have been practicing basketball the whole day. I cannot go out. I am bone tired. Or you can say, I have been typing the whole day. I am bone tired. Interesting, right? Probably a friend is asking you to go out with her for shopping. Will you be able to do that? No. You can tell your friend that you're bone tired. Shall we move ahead? Great. Switched off. A more technologically savvy way to express how tired you are? Absolutely. The way your phones switch off, the way your laptops switch off, so can you, isn't it? Well, this is how you can use it. Can you please call me tomorrow? I'm switching off. You can actually express that in a sentence. Another example. Can we please talk on the phone a little later? Looks like I'm going to switch off. Fun, right? Fantastic. You guys are enjoying this and I'm enjoying it too. Moving on to our another word or a phrase. Ready to crash. Now, by this point in the day, you're mentally, physically, bones, muscles, skin, name it, it's tired. And all you want to do is go to sleep. And it literally means ready to crash. You can tell your friends or your parents or family or probably your boss or colleagues that I'm sorry, I will not be able to complete this presentation. I am ready to crash. Or you can also say, can we take this presentation for tomorrow? I'm actually ready to crash. You can also say, I can't go out for the movie right now. I'm just getting ready to crash. Will you use this? Go ahead, use it. Let's look at the next one here. What does it say? Can't see straight. Probably, even while you're watching right now, you could be so tired that you can't see straight. You know what, guys? This stage can actually come right after this. So you can't see straight and that's why you're ready to crash. Try to use it in a sentence, shall we? I can't see straight. I'm ready to crash. What have you done? You have just made a sentence out of two really, really awesome phrases. Very tired. Isn't this great? Wonderful. Moving on, just dragging. Physically tired. That stage in your body where your mind is working and it's telling you to drag your body. Has this happened to you? I am sure it has, and you can now use it in a sentence. And let's see how. I can't even go get a glass of water. I'm just dragging. Or if someone asks you, "Hi, how are you?" and you're really tired, you can tell them, "Just dragging, guys, just dragging." That means you are physically tired and cannot move at all. Well, guys, I am not tired, but I'm going to call it a day. Well, here I am not that tired, but I have expressed that we are going to call it a day and we are going to finish today's day by this word, call it a day. Well, now I want you guys to write down in the comment section below, prepare nice sentences, interesting sentences, mix and match all of these probably, and write down to me in the comment section below. This is me, Meera, signing off for the day. Until then, keep practicing, keep smiling, and I will see you right here with a whole new topic. All right then, have fun, guys. Bye-bye.